All right, what up, team? Let's get this money. Today is September 5th. September 5th, 2025, and we are going to be, look at these markets, bro. These things are cooking. We are ripping past all-time high right now. Look at this. This is going to be a beautiful opportunity right here. Absolutely. This is going to be a phenomenal day. I'm feeling really good about it. I'm extremely excited. And because the volatility, right? The market's been extremely volatile. It's been crazy. But with the proper tools and using the proper concepts that we use over here at HPT, we are going to take advantage of this market by using the 1 hour time frame. That's definitely what I want to use today. It really helped yesterday. Look at this. I mean, and we're going to be going over this a lot more. Hold on one second. Let me get my little tool working here. Bam. All right, cool. Is it working? There we go. All right, so look at this trend right here, okay? Yesterday, massive fake out to the downside, right? I took a short play right here, targeting the downside, right? It was beautiful. Clean, open print, break and retest, all right? So here's open print. We break below it. We come up, we retest it. We get a green bar to be ignored. So that, my friend, was a short play, okay? We hopped in short, and we got stomped out of this trade, okay? Now, there's two ways to look at it. The first way is, oh my God, I just lost. Or the second way is, you know what? Yeah, it was a loss, but what did it tell us, okay? It told us that buyers were extremely significant. Buyers take back open, all right? And then we get a red bar right here that's ignored. Now, notice every time I identify an RBI or a GBI, I draw a box around it. This becomes our area of value, all right? This box is what gives me my X-ray vision, right? Boom, right? That box right there, it literally shows me, okay, until sellers take that level, this thing is still bullish, all right? So, and then the trend just continued to go up and up. And once again, notice every time it bounced off the 1 hour trend, we got large continuation, all right? So this is how we use moving averages. So this is how we're going to use them today. And this is how we're going to capitalize. Like, let's break down the pre-market plan here before we go any further. Over here, posted in the Discord every single day at 7:30 a.m. Oh, by the way, guys, we're running a promo, all right? 50% off your first month over here at HPT, okay? So you can get your first month completely half off. Check out that link below. It's a phenomenal promo code HPT cross. All right, so let's break down that pre-market plan. Now, you guys know I like to keep things extremely simple, okay? I don't like to overcomplicate things. There's already so much information coming at us. There's millions of variables every single day, every single moment. So what I like to do is simplify it, okay? This is how I like to do my pre-market plans. First thing I do is I identify my critical levels of interest, okay? So for today, that's 64948, all right? So let me just show you guys where I'm getting that. Once again, this was previous all-time high, and it was a resistance, all right? So what we do is we draw a massive box around that level. Now, I want you guys to go, okay, we came back up into this level, all right? Some things I'm noticing here is look at the healthy trend we got coming back up into this level, because you got to ask yourself, yeah, we are back at a level of resistance, but how did we approach it and how are we going through it? All right, so basically what that means is, what does the trend look like? Okay, is the moving average extended? Is price extended from the moving average? No, it's right on it, right? We got a healthy trend coming up into this level, and then we broke above this level in pre-market. So this doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to take off like a rocket today, all right? What this means is that this is a level of interest, and if buyers do take it, I'm definitely expecting a move to the upside. But on the flip side of the coin, if sellers take this and they take back all-time high and they take back end of day, that will be a strong indication that sellers are in control, and I'll be looking to target 64748 and then 645, 644, and 643. All right. And once again, I'm just grabbing the previous day pint numbers. All right. This is previous day low. That's previous day open print. All right. And then we're obviously trading at previous day high and end of day. All right. So this is how I'm looking to trade the market today. Once again, clean market structure. This is how the market speaks to us. It's up to us to now identify clean entry criteria. All right. Because we can't just get in, right? We need proper entry criteria. So my bullish scenario is this thing's moving in pre-market, which is fine, and will continue to push up. Now notice here, I'm not going, oh, it's ripping, so it's going to keep going, or I'm not saying, oh, it's ripping, so expect a retracement, right? I'm not marrying any sort of scenario. Instead, I'm going, all right, as long as that 1 hour trend stays solid, I'll play long. Looking for buyers to get back above the 9, defend open print and previous day levels for longs with no upside target. All right. Bearish scenario, watching for sellers to try to put a stop to this wild rally by defending open print as well as pushing price back down below 64948, which is that yellow box. Okay. That's previous all-time high. Looking for short plays below PDH, below EOD. Downside targets are these right here. All right. And now, once again, we just went over it. Downside targets are literally nothing other than previous day pint numbers. Okay. We're targeting that guy, and this guy. And then obviously, if we break below that, I'll then target this. And then I will target this. And then I will target this. All right. See, I grab levels a little bit differently. I grab them based off daily time frame candles. Okay. Once again, it's just simpler that way, but it's also more logical because that is where all the volume lies. All right. The volume is at the pint numbers, which are the previous day high, low, opening closes. So that's our SPY, but pre-market plan there. It looks like we had some news here at 8:30. Cool. All right. Let's whip back out them charts. Now, notice what happened in pre-market, okay? Because once again, market context is everything, all right? In pre-market, price came down to our levels of interest, okay? Here's our key levels. Buyers showed a lot of strength, okay? So now we are back above the 1 hour trend. This is pretty bullish, okay? Like, according to moving averages and according to their concepts and precepts, meaning how they actually work, their principles, anytime you're below a moving average and get back above it, there is a pretty high chance of a continuation. All right. So definitely going to be watching buyers here. And once again, like just to show you on like a lower time frame, notice here when we are like right here, price is below the moving average, right? But the trend is still very bullish. We know this because the cloud. Watch what happens when we get back above the moving average on this candle right here. This candle, we're closing back above the moving average, and then this happens. Rally. Okay? So once again, moving averages do way more than just tell us if it's going up or down. It tells us how strong the trend actually is. So that's what I'm definitely looking to trade. Like that's how I'm looking at it today. I'm definitely looking to trade with buyers, considering they can give us some RBIs, some GBIs, and some healthy criteria to the upside. Okay. All right, that's SPY. Let's talk about Tesla, because you know how much we love trading Tesla. Tesla is also rallying exceptionally hard here. So let's just chart this out. So once again, guys, I do it the same way every single time. Oh, this is definitely a good target. So we got previous day low right there. We have end of day, which was, and if you guys are ever struggle finding end of day, all you have to do is look right here, right? Right up next to the ticker is EOD every single time. Okay, so end of day is, what is that? 33853. So we're going to go 33856. Okay, that's close enough. this level is definitely very important. All right, this is going to become our bear target, because you never know it. Seller, listen, guys, don't let some buying in pre-market fool you. Sellers show up, this thing's going to sink. There is a lot of downside potential here. Do not neglect it. Okay, so right there, cool. Then we're going to grab previous day high, right? And we're going to snap right there. I think, yes, sir. Nope. Previous day high is right there. All right, check. EOD, PDH, and then previous day open print, which will just go like this, and then we'll space bar it. Open print. So this is how we map. All right, this is how we chart. So now I got my pit numbers. All right, this level is very important. It's a bear target, but you know what? I'm actually going to change that, and I'm going to call this critical. Okay, because when it's critical, it's significant as hell. I'm looking to see who can control that. And then I'm going to pull out the daily time frame and go, all right, what's the story? This is honestly, guys, this is Tesla's looking great for longs, like on a swing play. And just the moving averages seem to be getting respected exceptionally well. We should talk about that this weekend at our mentorship webinar. So now what I do is I look at this and I go, all right, if buyers show up, all right, because we're opening here, it's 3, 4, 8, 10. So we're literally opening right here. Like, so what I'm going to do is going to go, this level is critical. Okay. And the reason why I say that, what I'm doing here is I'm going, price is literally opening right here. It's going to look something like this. So if buyers show up and defend this blue line, I'm looking for a move up to here. But if sellers show up and defend that line, I'm then going to be looking for a move down, possibly to this guy. So you see how I'm playing that story out? Go like that. Bam. Those are my levels on Tesla right there. And it all depends on what happens here. I'm actually going to make these a different color. I want to make sure I'm leaving that yellow critical level a little more significant than the others. That way I know what I'm looking at when I'm seeing it. I can get rid of these guys. And then I'll pull this guy and I'll go, okay, upside target is 350.75. And then 35333. Those are our Tesla levels. All right, looks something like that. Now, there's just some things I want to talk about before the market opens here in 4 minutes. The markets have been insanely volatile, whipsaw price action. It's been ruthless out there. It's been insanely ruthless. The markets had a lot of craziness going on. So going into today, I'm not trading the size I usually. Okay, I'm going to be trading one SPX contract. I'm not sure if I'm going to trade the. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I started a small account challenge. I think I'm going to save that for next week. I think in these markets, I don't want to add pressure onto my execution, especially trying to manage that with a small account. It could really alter the way that you take entries and exits. So I think I'm going to save that. Maybe we'll revisit that on Monday. But going into today, I am trading a little bit smaller size. And not only that, I don't want to say I'm just being really disciplined today, a little more patient, but at the same time, I'm ready to act. Like if my edge shows up and the trends are appropriate, I'll take it. The moving averages look good, I'm taking it. But if things are showing up, but the moving averages are all over the place and we're getting those violent swings that we've been seeing, okay, I'm going to be waiting, okay? We're going to be looking to trade areas of value today, right? If price comes back into our key levels, those are going to be our entries. You guys will see it. But I just wanted to let everybody know that, in these markets, it's really best for us you know, to make sure we're not going full retard, full port, whole account on one trade, okay? Because the market has definitely been crazy. All right. So give me a minute here. I want to make sure all my stuff's ready before we get going. Let's do a quick roll call here for HPT members. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Number one thing, too, is to remind ourselves it's not that damn serious, guys. This is trading. It's supposed to be fun. Let's get this money. Chris Beckwith, what up, brother? I'm hitting the head. I'm going to be back in literally less than a minute. All right. What we got? What we got? 17 seconds. I'm going to hit some push-ups real quick, and then we going to get this money. Got to get the blood flowing. Pow, 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 pow. All right. Market open. Right there at the 1 hour trend. Let's get it on. Tesla out the gate. Holy shite. Holy shite. Look at that. Tesla ripping. All right. Once again, guys, I am watching the 1 hour trend. Debo, what up, stud? My boy Todd and my boy Matt, HPT members. I love you guys. Let's get this money. Once again, I am watching the 1 hour trend here because she's looking healthy. Tesla ripping into bull target in the first 30 seconds of the day. Damn. You know what? We're in straight flow state, guys. We ain't rushing nothing. My boy Kyle, what up, bro? From sunny California. What up, Brody? Let's get it on. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's going to be clean execution today. Just buttery execution. Staying patient. Let's get it. I like seeing this 1 hour trend get defended. If I show you guys the 1 hour here on SPY, it's going to look really pretty. It's looking pretty, man. But I got to see sellers lose it, right? I'm sure you guys can agree, right? I want to see sellers try and then lose it, just like yesterday. I fell right into that trap yesterday too. That was the nasty bear trap right there. Disgusting. But look at the rally that came afterwards, okay? So once again, be ready. I want to see sellers lose. If sellers can lose the ball, that'd be nice. Well, overall, I'm watching this 1 hour trend. Nice bounce right on it. Beautiful bounce right there off open print. Once again, guys, 50% off your first month at HPT. Promo code HPT Cross, okay? For anybody willing and ready to join a team of complete savages, all right? We are way different than what you see on social media. We are a team of individuals actually working to better ourselves each and every single day in every single way so that we could become the absolute best versions of ourselves. And that means becoming a phenomenal day trader. Full access to Trader Bootcamp mini courses, full access to the Discord, 50% off. Check out the link below. All right, Tesla ripping right into 35353. Look at that, 35353. Let's see what that hour looks like here on Tesla. So my next bull target on Tesla is going to be right there. All right, looks like buyers here. Check this out, guys. It's important. You see how buyers are trying, but sellers are pushing. All right, let's watch this. Tesla. Dude, Tesla is like one of the most volatile. That thing is just crazy. She moves. All right. and bang out some burpees, get that blood flowing. Yeah, see, y'all see sellers, right? Once again, I want to see them lose it. I want to see sellers try, and then I want to see them lose. SPX. Let's see what SPX is telling us. See, look at SPX telling us a completely different story. Damn it. This is why, even if you guys don't trade SPX, you should definitely be watching it. Once again, I'm just mapping out my pit numbers here. Obviously, on SPX, downside targets are going to be end of day and previous day high. Ooh, that's a critical level right there. That's all-time high, right? Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that, dude. We're up in the boonies. This thing's up in outer space right now. And like initially, everything in my mind's like, yo, it's gonna pull back. It's gonna come back down. It's gonna fill the gap, but that's not always the case. Okay, sellers look like they're trying here a little bit. Let's see how buyers respond here. Just like my boy from Louisiana always says, you know, if you're above the moving averages, the candles tend to lie, right? Like meaning a bearish candle above a moving average is typically a trap. Okay, so let's see. I'm watching open print here on SPX. Let's see here. A lot of questions about open print, guys. Open print is the open of the first candle of the day. It's the easiest thing you're ever going to see. 9:30 goes off. That's open print. The open of the opening candle. All right. So once again, there's an opening candle right here. Now the open of the candle, it's green, so it's going to be right there. If it was a red candle, the open would be right there. Okay. So open print, it looks like, let's see what happens. Key thing too is not to rush nothing. Take your time. You know, just because you're not seeing anything doesn't mean anything is there. Okay. Stay patient. Take your time. Watching these sellers here on SPX, but I'm also going to be watching the retest of the EMA cloud. That's what happened yesterday. This thing came right into, was that yesterday? I didn't even know that. It actually came right in the end of day yesterday. That's crazy. That's insane. I did not know that. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, guys, watch. Look at that 1 hour. Look at that 1 hour bounce right there. You guys see that? This is the 1 hour trend right here, that blue line. We come in, we get a bounce. Markets seem a little on edge, right? We're not getting violent moves. This is good. That's what I like. Let's see here. Now we just wait for our criteria, our 3-step approach. Okay. Anybody wants a free mini course on it? All you got to do is click that link below. Free mini course on the HPT cross. Nice push here by sellers. But ultimately, that 1 hour trend is so bullish. Okay. Like, look at that. I'm going to map this level out right here. 65117, 15 right here. This is an important pre-market level. Selling pressure below that level could get a little bearish. I like how it's lining right up with that 20 EMA right there too. You guys see that? lining right up with the EMA cloud. All right, SPX starting to come into some moving averages here on the 4-minute. 4-minute chart. This is clean market structure right here. Right, let's see. Let's get it. Also, look at this, guys. You guys see this low RBI right here in pre-market? Let's see if buyers can hold this. It's lining right up with that 20. If buyers lose this, that is definitely a sign that sellers are a little strong. What are contracts running today? Bulls, yeah. Look at, and Todd, you see what they're doing though? This right here, RBI. Draw a box around it. This box is the area of value. Look what just happened at it. Let's see if buyers can show strength here. If buyers lose this level, it could definitely get a little bearish. Still, though, my edge is not present. Okay? I'm reminding myself that, yes, the market is in a turmoil, but that doesn't mean that we could just go full retard and just be hopping in things, right? That's something I want to make sure I'm not doing. But yeah, we do have a RBI right here. And buyers are trying to hold it. Oh, yeah, that's open print. That's open print right there. I lose it on the 4-minute. Let me map it. Is anybody aware of any other news? If so, just let me know. I only had 8:30 news today. All right, that little RBI there in pre-market. We're getting a little bit of buying. Still, there's nothing here for me, so it's burpee time. Let's go. Program time. Yeah, look. See how buyers held that? Just clean market dynamics right there. Sellers couldn't let go of that. Still nothing there for me. There's still no trade I want. There's still, the market's still unraveling. But that is a sign that buyers are definitely showing strength. Not there yet, though. See, SPX right here. We're getting some battles here. Right at open print. Sellers tried a little bit. Buyers are showing strength. Let me see what Tesla's saying. Might be trading Tesla today, guys. Not sure. Never know. Look at that bounce. Once again, right? Just got like, that's just like, these are the trades I look for. You see RBI, retest of the area of value. Okay. The RBI, draw a box around it. That now becomes an area of value. I don't want to take this long though. Only because I haven't seen sellers really show up yet. But this might not be a bad long for a quick scalp if that's what you're into. You got very tight risk at 65150 or like right below open print. That's not a bad long play. But yeah, I'm not taking that. I do like it as a sign that buyers have a lot of strength. Oh, and if we could close back above this moving average, this thing's going to kick. And I mean, more importantly, guys, we are bouncing off the 1 hour trend, right? So this is exactly what we were talking about, right? Like when the trend is healthy on the 1 hour, you can tend to get a continuation. Look at Tesla over here. Damn. Tesla. 17 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. Just reminding myself too that, you know what, listen, we get paid based on our ability to execute on opportunity, not to, necessarily just create it. All right, clean bounce there off the 20. Now we're coming up into the highs. So now we're going to have some sellers here, maybe. Okay, we got to see who defends this little box. Looks like buyers probably going to take it. If I had to bet money, if I was a betting man, which I 100% am, buyers are showing strength here. Let's see. I would like to see sellers show some sort of battle here, right? Because once again, like for me to really entertain longs, I want to see sellers lose. I want to see them try and lose. Now, they did try here a little bit, but I'd like a little more before I just enter in long. I really like my moving average crosses, so maybe we'll get one. Bam, there comes some sellage. Here comes some sellage. Patience is key. Patience is key. Okay, once again, the strategy right here tells me trade off open print, moving average cross, RBI, GBI. Okay, look at this. This is exactly what I just said I wanted to see. I want to see sellers try really hard. Okay, they're trying. They're pushing price into the open here. Let's see what SPX is telling us here. 5-minute time frame, SPX. That is a GBI, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is a GBI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a box around it. All right. That's a green bar that was just disrespected. So now this becomes my area of value, and I'm going to be looking to see who could defend this, right? Because look, yeah, sellers tried, but we are now bouncing off the 1 hour trend, okay? These levels are key for buyers right now. I like it. I'm starting to like it. Starting to like it. Once again, that's why we are patient and only trade our strategy, okay? So we don't get caught in bullshit like this. But remember in pre-market, guys, that we were talking, I don't like the violent, fast moves. I'm not trying to get too picky here, but I am trying to be able to spot bullshit when I see it. So let's see what happens here. These are key levels. If I could get, healthy criteria, I'll take it. That 1 hour trend is still battling right there. Look at that. Buyer's still not completely ready to let go of that 1 hour. I do like this though. Okay, this is our area of value right here. All right. Let me whip out that 4 minute. All right, guys, I got my eye on a possible short play. I know it's a little sketchy. I don't like the trend that much. Let's see what happens here. I think I'm going to refrain from the 4-minute short play here. I think I'm going to stick to the 5-minute for just a little bit. Let me hold on. I don't want to make any decisions yet. Hold on. Everything's just pretty bullish. So that might have been the fake out from sellers real quick. See how we're sucking right back up to the moving average? Let's see what happens here. This is very important. If buyers end up taking this level, that's extremely bullish. Dude, look at that. Yo. That was crazy. Unbelievable. Once again, these are not the type of markets I like to trade. These are markets where nobody wins. Now, I'm not going to write the whole day off, but guys, this is a little crazy. Okay, this is exactly why I'm trading low size. Okay, this is exactly why I'm holding. I just stay aware. Okay, these markets are pretty nasty. So now that becomes our next area of value. Let's see if buyers could build some structure off it. Patience is key, guys. Like, I look back and every single time I've blown an account or I've gotten hurt or I wasn't trading well, it was just because I was a little eager. Would I trade an RBI right here? That's a really good question. I think I would, depending on how big the RBI is. If we can get it, because I feel like sellers really just tried. I like this setup here on SPX off open print. If I can get a red bar to be ignored, I'll entertain a long play. I got to see some weak selling here. Once again, we're going a little bit lower size. Just one SPX contract. Let's see here. And the main reason I'm okay with that long is because what the 1 hour looks like here. But I need to see the RBI to give me the entry. I need a clear spot to put my risk. Right? So basically what I want to see this red candle have a following green candle. I want it to look something like this. Bam. If we get something like that, I'll enter in long and my stop would go right here. We ain't there yet, though. That right there is the reason why I really like the RBI GBI, right? Because, like, for me to actually pull the trigger, I got to see a side lose. Look at that bullshit, Kyle. Look at that bullshit. That's crazy. All right. What's Tesla look like? I'm about to just buy calls on Tesla and just look at it later. Ooh. Tesla. Red bar ignored. We are now getting a retest. Oh my God. Tesla is going to cook. Look at them sellers. Once again, this is why a vital part of our strategy is to wait for the moving average cross. You don't always have to. But if you were wondering why, that's why. A1 bullshit. I agree, Kyle. I agree 100%. Eric said this is A1 bullshit. Grade A, top quality bullshit. But you know what? We're not hopping in it. We're not making ourselves vulnerable. We're not, being retarded about it. Okay? That's good. That's what I like. Like, we can't control this market. What we can control is how we navigate it. That looking trashy. Tesla just gave us a great long opportunity. Right there. I'm not in it. Debating if I want to take it. It's so. You took that long on Tesla, Eric? That's a great play. That's a great play. Look at that. Red bar. Ignored. This becomes the area of value. That's the retest. That's a beautiful play. And buying acceptance here, that could be a very strong push. Look at that. That's a great play, bro. Phenomenal play right there. I'd put my stop right there at 353. Yeah, that's a solid ass play on Tesla. We've seen it every week for the last 4 weeks. And this thing gives prime setups and it carries. I'm proud of you for taking that, bro. That's a solid play on Tesla. I'm watching SPY. Now sellers are trying on SPY and ES, guys. Sellers are trying. So now, once again, I want to see if they could have any continuation here. Dude, look at that on SPX. That's a clean GBI right there off open print on SPX. Green bar right there just got ignored. Boom. So now I'm looking for a retest up in that level for a short play, possibly. Because remember, we didn't want to rush into the short. We wanted to see sellers try and then see how buyers reacted. So now here's buyers' chance, right? If buyers want this, this is where they sign up right here. Watching this retest here. Looking for buying pressure here as we come into this retest. Falling below the 50 here on SPY on the 4-minute time frame. All right. Let's see. Come on. What we doing? Kind of extended from that 9 DEMA right there. Let's see if buyers could pull up here and show some strength. I like these sellers. These sellers trying hard right here. But if they lose it and we get like a red bar here and then a green bar here, we might see a rally up. I don't want to get too ahead of myself though. I'm just thinking that way because the way the moving averages look right here. This might start getting a little bearish though. This is key. This is a very important level right here. What's the 5-minute look like? Nice starting to shift a little bit here. Once again, I feel no need to rush into anything. I'm just staying patient. Pullbacks into 65118 is critical. Okay, I definitely am looking for a nice little pullback here. Let's see if we can get a pullback into this guy. Or she might just sink. Not sure. SPX has got its all-time high at its previous all-time high at 6508 too. So that is a GBI off open print. So this has potential to sell off immediately. But you guys know I need a GBI to enter. I need a GBI to enter, and I just that's a violent push right there. See what this retest looks like. All right. Retesting that 1 hour right there. I do got my eye on some puts. I'm not gonna lie. If I get a GBI, I'll take a put. Hold up, actually. You got all right. So what I'm looking at here, look at this, guys. See the 5 minute? It's the 5 minute time frame. This is what we call a pocket. Okay, pocket in between the candle and the moving average. Pocket usually means pullback. So I want to avoid going short until that pocket gets filled. And it might get filled on the GBI. It doesn't necessarily mean that no short play. But it's kind of giving me slingshot. Okay, just pulled it down there. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on the short play if we get a GBI here. What's the low? 650.55. 650.55. Let's see, can we break it? Can we break the low of that candle? I'm taking the short. I got to try that short. I got 651.18. 651. 651.30. We'll put a 651.30 stop on it. Let's see if we can get a push down to all-time high. All right, let's see. All right, getting a little bit of a push. Look, something like that. Bam, look at that. Quick sell-off. Quick money. Quick money. Up 23% on this. Very nice, very nice. SPX, I'm watching this level. I'm taking profit once we come into 6508. And if it hits that cloud and boosts right back up, so be it. This is previous all-time high. I'm getting ready here to book it. Boom, look at that sell-off. Right into it right there. Tapped it right there on SPX. This is a touchy one. I was seconds away from the take profit. Didn't hit it. Let's see what we get here. Probably should have. This was really close. Really close. That's all right. We're gonna let her do her thing. Let's see if we can get a strong push into it. Where's the low here? 86. Let's let her do her thing. See if we can get a push here. This is a touchy level. Touchy level. We snap through it. She's gonna keep going. I got my eye on PDH and EOD. Clean execution, though. I'll take it. And played right off that critical area of value. I just don't like the fast move into it, but it is what it is. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger and let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's watch here. Oh. $650, 05, 10, 07. Yeah, I don't like that gap. I don't like that gap. Don't like it. Let me see here. Yeah, see that pocket right there? Let's see. I'm gonna see if this can keep going. Let's see. Definitely, I mean, I was pennies away from my take profit. It is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna break the trade plan just because of it. I'm gonna see if this can continue. If not, I'll hop out of the trade. So be it. So be it. But I am watching this right here. I want to see continued selling here. I don't like how high that moving average is, though. I don't. It's all good. I was up 32%. I could have, but you know what? I'm gonna let the trend do its thing here. Just let the trend do its thing. Sellers are still showing strength. They literally gave us a beautiful GBI here on the 4-minute. I gotta take it. We literally fell below the 1 hour 9 here. We just gotta let it do its thing. Oh, that looks beautiful right there. Let her go. Let her go. Come on. Nice retest right there. I'm watching this tight. I want to see us break this level. This is a very important level, though, so I'm not going to play around with it too much. This is a key level here on SPX. Let's see what we get. That's a pretty healthy trend right there. Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what? You just can't care too much. You know what I'm saying? When you care too much, you start to overthink it. All right, I'm getting ready here to book it. We came right into it. Came right into it. This is all-time high level. If you're trading multiple contracts, this is definitely where you scale out. It's a key level right here. I'm just going to put my stop above this guy and just let it do its thing. Just let her do her thing, guys. If you've trimmed, that's exactly where you want to put your stop loss. It's all-time high. I'm trying not to be stupid here. But if it breaks, this thing's going to go. If this level breaks, guys, this thing's going to sink. I'm watching it here on the 2-minute. 4-minute here. What is this on SPY? 64979. Oh, yeah. Look at that trend. Trend's looking pretty healthy. Oh, no, it ain't. That 5-minute looks terrible. Looks terrible. Five-minute looks terrible. I want to see sellers take it here. If they don't, I'm going to get out of this. Up 460 on this. All right, my stop's right above that previous 2-minute. I'm going to put my stop right here at 650. Stop's going to be 650.30. See if this thing can continue down. 650.30 is my stop here. Once again, we're playing with a critical level here. Don't be retarded. Oh, come on. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give it to me. 650.30 is the stop. Let's get a push here. It's an important level here on SPX. I don't know. She's starting to look a little weak. Starting to look a little weak. Extend that take profit down. I really just don't like the 5-minute trend here, like whatsoever. All right, my stop is right here. Oh, let's go. Come on, give me. Running for too long. It's time to give me mine. I'm going with 650.25 stop on this. See if we can get a push. I like that retest, that 2-minute cloud. If this thing sells off quick, make sure you take your profit, though, because that 5-minute trend is extended. Come on, let's go. I respect that, Kaio. I respect it. I like that you're more focused on your risk-reward ratio. Got to stick to the rules. If you don't stick to your rules, what do you stick to, you know? Push. Can we get the push? Oh. Come on. Come on, sellers. Come on, sellers. All right. Come on, let's go right into it. Come on, push. Previous day high. Let's go. That's right in the all-time high, though, guys. I think I'm going to take it. Hold up. I didn't take it yet. I'm out. I'm taking it. I'm out of it. I'm going to take it. It was a good trade. It's a solid trade. And you know what, though? That's trading on SPX. Those trades, you actually do well. You know what I mean? You can make good money on those trades on SPX. What was it? It was about $1 move. It was $1 move, right? We hopped in right here at 650.60, caught a move down to all-time high. It's a really touchy level. I could have held it, but I was just trading one contract. So I hit my target. Boom. On to the next. Now, watch it continue here. That was still phenomenal trade. I'll definitely take that trade. And you know what? I'm actually proud of myself for getting out where I did, because I didn't do that all week. All week I've been holding, let's get a runner, trying to build a small account in a day, making retarded decisions, right? Like, you can't do stuff like that. You got to lock it in. So it's a solid trade. I'm glad that I locked it in when I did. Here it goes. Now it's going to sink, though. Good. All right, let me get some burpees in and we'll do another trade, because I'm watching this. This is key. This is key here. This could get very bearish. All right. Couldn't close below that. That was a solid trade, though. It's at a key level right here. But you guys know how that goes, right? Like, when, I don't know, some traders struggle with holding positions. Some traders struggle with holding them for too long. I've actually fallen into that category where, I've been holding my trades way longer than I've intended. And it's always because of money. So, that's something I'm going through right now. I'll keep it real with you guys, right? Like, I've been holding, I've been getting great trades, but I'm just holding them way too long. Not every trade is a massive home run. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Here we go. Straight into PDH. And it's important that we keep it real with ourselves, right? Like, that's what I had to do this week. I'd be like, dude, like, there was multiple times this week, guys, I was up over 40%. And I let the trade end up stomping me out, like down 15%. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? That's retarded. That's why I paused the small account. I'm gonna pick it up next week, but I'm like, dude, why am I doing that? Like, what's going on? And it's okay to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, guy, I'm gonna keep it real with you always. I'm trying to be the most transparent person of myself. Like, if I'm going through something, I'm gonna. Oh, watch this though. Hold on, let me shut up. SPX coming right into previous day high right here. We're getting a little extended from that 1 hour time frame. But as of right now, sellers are in control. Four-minute trend looks pretty good. I'll tell you this, though. Like, just like in the pre-market plan where we talked about, this level was key. This level was key. Falling below that was very important. This level is very important. If we get more selling pressure below this level, guys, it's going to sink. Look at it go. This thing's cooking. Bam. Straight into PDH. Cow, talk to me. Are you still in this? I know you're still in it, bro. Don't let me peer pressure you guys, okay? Don't let me peer pressure you guys. Unless it's to join the team. 50% off. HPT Cross going to get your month 50% off, okay? Take it, guys, $30. You come trade with us every single day this week. 4 units running on ES. Shout out to my boy Eric. Great job, brother. Phenomenal job. Proud of you. Trusted the strategy. You took it. It's a good move. Great job. All right, let me reevaluate re-entries. This thing's cooking. So now I like to drop down to that 2-minute time frame there and go, all right, what's the moving average relationship here? And right now the relationship is sellers are holding the 9 pretty well. Yeah, I would at least put, hold on. If I was holding runners, yeah, you do what you, yeah, do it. Hold up. How much left on this 5-minute candle? You got some time, dude. This thing could sink. Take your money, bro. Coming into the 50 here on SPX too. Okay, this is a key moving average on SPX. Coming into it strong. Well, yeah, there might be some more, bro. There might. This thing, it's cooking. If I had runners right now, the way I would do it, yeah, the way I like to do it is I put my stop above the previous 2-minute candle. Coming into SPX's 50 right here. She might plummet, bro. Just put it at the top of this current candle. I put my stop right here at 64888. Yeah. Or yeah, you can do it like that. Great play, bro. Phenomenal play. Great play. There it goes. Boom. Cook. Yeah, this thing's going. All right, so now going forward, okay, what's our next move, right? Because this is selling off. Notice SPX here, okay? What are we below? We're below PDH and end of day, all right? This is key. I'm watching to see how price comes up and retest this, and then possibly get a nice short play, okay? Or possibly get a nice long play. It's all going to depend on what happens here at PDH. Let me hit some burpees. Locked in the first trade of the day, and it was good. Not a better feeling. This thing is cooking. That's going down to 647. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that, dude. Holy shit. Who caught it? Who caught that thing? Eric caught it. Phenomenal trade, bro. Unbelievable. Look at that. Unbelievable. Probably made all your whole week of drawdown was just made in that one trade. That's how trading works, guys. Like, just because we want a green day every day, that's not how it works. Still, bro, that was still a phenomenal trade, bro. You killed that. It's a phenomenal trade. Like, you acted, you seen the strategy and you pulled the trigger. That's a win. This is why execution is so important, because we don't know which days are going to be good and which days are going to be bad. There's no way to know. This thing's going to sink, dude. Guys, we just fell below all-time high. That was a massive fake out to the upside. A lot of trapped buying up here. And that's what we didn't do. We didn't rush it. We didn't just hop in. We stayed patient and executed our strategy. Like, that's why that's the goal over here at High Performance Trader, is to lean on the system, right? Like, the system made us be patient. All right, let's get another entry here. So we're very extended from the 1 hour time frame. So this is probably a long. I don't trade reversals, but watch. See this? We got a lot of gap here in between price and the 1 hour. So let's stay patient, okay? Shout out to everybody that caught that short play. If you didn't, don't worry about it. We'll make some more money today. I'm liking this price action. Great job, Eric. I'm not going to lie. I felt a little weary entering into that short. But you know what? We pulled the trigger and we did it, So shout out to everybody that caught that. All right. So look at SPX here. Guys, we could see previous day low. We really could. I've seen shit like this happen so many times where you get this crazy rally and then the next day, this happens. Boop. I want to see a retest up here, though, at end of day and previous day high. Might get it. We might not. But that's honestly what I would like to see. Now, we got a very strong push here. This is pre-market low. Yep. The trend's a little out of whack for me, though, but that's kind of how today's trend's been. So let's see. Great way to start the day here. Great way to start the day. We're just getting started. Let's get it on. Yeah, bro, trading futures on a challenge account help take away the emotions. Bro, that's a fact. Like, Eric, you used to struggle with holding. Now look at you. You literally have no issue holding your trades, bro. That's massive progress, bro. That's huge. This thing might keep going. There's a lot of trap buyers up there, and I think they're getting smoked out right now. Yeah. That's a new low right there. Still, my edge isn't present, so there's no trade for me. And that's okay. Like, that's completely fine. You know how many times I missed a trade and I have to still watch this and not do anything just because I'm not going to break my rules. You know what I'm saying? Your rules are more important than your profit. Nice 2-minute GBI right there, though. It's a sketchy one. That's a sketchy short play if you take it. You got balls of steel if you take that short. But honestly, given the market conditions, And honestly could keep going. But yeah, that's a ballsy short play right there. It looks great, right? But we're so far away from the trend. This is the 1 hour trend. I've made that mistake way too many times. It might keep going though. It still means something, right? Anytime you see an RBI or GBI, it still means something. Damn. The one day I decide not to hold, she's going to sell $10. Everybody should just hop in short because I sold early. Just hop in short. This thing's going to cook. And I'll tell you what, though, I'm completely fine with that because my if you guys remember in pre-market, my main goal was to just lock in a clean example of our strategy, right? Like that was my goal in pre-market. It was to execute our strategy flawlessly, and that's exactly what we did. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful trade. And nothing else can matter. Like, none of that shit matters. Oh, pocket. What's the pocket mean? Okay, see that pocket? Pocket means possible pullback. We're getting heavy selling though, so I'm really not sure what to expect. Market's in a bit of an irregular market condition. Burpees. Five-minute trend keeps looking pretty. You see, it starts with that gap, comes up, and then pulls the trend down. You guys see that? See how it's pulling the trend down? Holy shit. All right, there we go. This is why we don't chase. Good way to start this Friday off, though. Relieve some of the pressure that we put on ourselves. All right. Let's see what the 4 minutes telling us. Holy smoke. All right, we're starting to get a little, and we ain't getting nothing. This thing's just cooking. Let's see what the 2 minute looks like. All right, 2 minute clean retest. My boy Todd's probably getting paid right now. Look at that clean GBI followed by following GBI here. Got to be careful on the 2 minute, right? I want to show you guys why. So 2 minute looks great right here. Okay, That's a solid entry. This is a solid entry. But just notice what the 5 looks like, okay? This sort of trend here, it's moving relatively quickly. So yes, the 2-minute is actually a great tool because of the condition that the market's in. The market is in a very bloody condition right now. It's selling off like crazy, right? It's bleeding. So understanding that makes the 2-minute, okay, maybe we trade the 2-minute, right? Like, that doesn't mean come Monday morning when there's no volume or, it's not the same market sentiment that you could use this same tool. You guys see how I like to really, I pick what tool I want to use based off the condition or the context that the market's giving me. So honestly, the 2-minute, that would have been a great short play on the 2-minute. I didn't take it because where the 1-hour trend was. But if you're a scalper, that's probably would have been, that's a great move for you. If you're trading like futures, you just get in and out. That's probably a great move for you. But if you're an options trader and you only, have X amount of buying power and you got to kind of, navigate that, it might not be the best move for you. So once again, there's no one size that fits all. It's based on what your goals are as a trader, and then you tailor it to your strategy. That's how I like to look at it. This thing is cooking. Holy shit. When this thing turns around, it's going to rip. Watch. Because there's no structure. Like, look at this. We haven't had a GBI since, what is that, 9:55. About an hour. We haven't had one green candle in an hour on the 4-minute time frame. Been an hour of selling. Just about. I'm staying patient though. I want to see a retest here at 64748. So stay patient. Don't rush it. Get yourself some weight. That's it. That's all you do. Trade. Lift some weights. Stay patient. Stay patient, baby. Stay patient. And join the team. Join the team, dude. 50% off first month. Join a team of killers. That's what we do. Pure execution. Trader Bootcamp has been changed. Good. We made just a little changes to how to get involved with HBT. But there's still phenomenal offers. Still, I had to increase the mentorship price just because of how many traders I was getting on the mentorship. It's just feasibly, I couldn't do it. I literally ran out of time, and that's unfair to people in the program. So I kind of had to do a little readjusting there. But if you still end up joining Trader Bootcamp, you get 6 months now, and you get 1 session. And anyone else that just joins the team, month-to-month basis, check that out. First month is 50% off. HPT Cross. Eric's been on our team for a minute, man. He leveled up big time. Eric, dude, phenomenal trade today. Great trade. And that's like what I really wanted to build too, was an environment for people to actually come learn and like, I'm not going to say learn how to trade, but like to build the right mindset. I think social media makes this a little difficult to understand. It's not all Lambos and Richard Milles, right? Some traders buy Movados. Okay, I got a Movado. It's not a Richard Mille. But what I mean by that is like you don't need the Lambo to be a good trader. You know, you can actually learn the principles that work, get good at executing them around the right team, and you can actually make money, right? Like you can become a good trader. So that's what HBT is all about, man. That's what we do. Appreciate you, Eric. Yeah, Eric's been on the team for a while. Leveled up huge. Darren, we got a lot of veteran traders over here. All right, I'm looking for a retest up here at 64748. This thing might just keep going though. I'm not going to get no criteria on the 5 minute, that's for sure. Let's see here. 2 minutes, just going to keep giving GBIs. It's already gone too far for me though. So there's no entry here for me. This is where patience is extremely important. All right, let's see. There it goes. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Maybe we can find something on Tesla while we wait. Oh my God. I think we can. All right, so Tesla is giving a nice moving average cross. Holy shit. We're coming into open print on Tesla as well. Oh yeah, I might be taking a short here in a minute. Even though SPY's coming into that level, don't care. Watching, I'm not going to short it immediately. But if we get a GBI right here, oh man, this is right at open. I think I'm going to short this. Hold on. I need the GBI though. Need the GBI. This is a key level right here. This is key. Not in it yet. Not in this yet. This is very important. Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. And just if food for thought, we got a massive run up on Tesla this morning. It was crazy, right? All that has already gotten chewed up. All right, I got 3, 4, 7, 13. Let's see the sheet here. Boom. All right, let me check out their cons. They're usually pretty cheap. Yep. All right, let's see here what the strategy tells us what to do. I like us at the 1 hour trend. Yeah, SPY's coming into a key level. We got 30 minutes left on the 1 hour, so it can continue to go. You know what? I'll take a short play if it breaks the low right here. This is a very important level here at 3, 4, 7, 30. See if we can break it. Not going to go too crazy on this trade. Probably 5 contracts on Tesla. 345 puts. Let's see. Not in them yet. Not in them yet. Not in them yet. Gotta just stay focused, right? Can't be thinking. Don't be feeding the negative thinking. All right? This thing can and continue to not in it yet. All right. I'm going to try Tesla. I'm going to try Tesla here. Might be a little sketchy because that level. but I am going to try Tesla. I got a tight stop at 34864, and that might, let's see, it might get me. It might stop me quick. I'm watching it. Let's see here. It's all right. It's such a tight stop. It really won't even hurt me that much. And once again though, that's like as a trader, that's what you want. It's really not that bad. I'm not risking that much here. Oh, look at SPY, dude. SPY is just not stopping. Come on, let's see her go. SPY's coming into a key level right here. I'm going for a Tesla short play here. Got a pretty tight stop here too, so I'm okay. If SPY breaks this thing's gonna keep cooking. This is crazy on SPY though. Look at this. Damn. You got to be careful because when SPY, and I'm not going to say it. Let's just see what happens. We need this to stay bearish. I'm watching Tesla here. I want to see that level break. 34702. That breaks, she's going to cook. I don't like seeing us. And let's just see her play out. I got super tight risk on this trade. Down 11% on Tesla here. You know what? Sometimes you got to risk it for a biscuit. I know. SPY, we're very extended and we're coming into a key level. But, you know, there's still a lot of time left on that 1 hour candle. So, let's see here. 13. Where's the 2-minute 20 at on Tesla? Oh, yo, look at that. I think I'm gonna give it to the 2-minute 20 on Tesla. We might not even need to, Eric. Might not even need to, bro. That was a strong seller, showed a lot of strength right there. We're at open print. This is key right here. This is the shit we live for. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Cloud's holding. Cloud is red. Sometimes you just got to trust the strategy. I'm right at my entry on Tesla here. Oh, here it goes. Let's go, baby. Come on, keep pushing. 2-minute 20 is my stop on Tesla. Look at that trend on the 5-minute. Yeah, we're extended, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to play the trend. You get another 4-minute GB. Yeah, look, that's another GBI in the 4-minute. So now I can go like this. Okay, now my stop's even tighter. 34844. That's all I got to risk. I don't got to risk no more. Let her dump. First target, low of day. First target is low of day right here. Ooh, I like that. This level's key right here. We got a really tight stop here on Tesla. There's nothing better. I'm risking like 13% here. 14 tops. Notice I'm more concerned with my risk than anything else. There we go. Up 11% on Tesla. Burpee time. Program time. Uh-oh. Don't like it. I'm not worried about it, though. We're going to keep our stop loss. Right there. We got a tight stop. I got to see SPY break this. Look at that 5-minute trend, though. Yeah, screw it. We risked it at the top of the candle. Who cares? I don't care if it's wrong. If it goes against me, so what? It is what it is. Can't care. Just gotta let it do its thing. I like that 5-minute trend, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. 5-minute trend's looking bloody. I'll trim at low of day. I'll leave 2 runners. Let's go. If you feel like you watch the charts like too hard when you're in a trade, start doing burpees. It's the best thing. All right, let's see. Let's get that push. Look at that. Look at that push right there. Look at that. Come on, baby. Follow the strategy. Don't do nothing else. Just follow the strategy. Tailored the shit. Perfect. Open print, moving average cross, RBI, GBI. I'm taking 3 off. Hold on. Not yet. Not yet. When I want to see SPY come in the previous open print. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Let her eat. Come on. We got to eat. Come on. Sink. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Look at that. All right. Hold up. Take 3 off. Nope, not yet. All right. I took 3. I took 3 off Tesla. I got 2 left. Got 2 left. Debo, you know it, bro. You know it. We needed this one. We needed this one. Let her go. Let her keep going. See, this is what we're about at HPT. And this trend's just getting started on Tesla, guys. I'm telling you. Tesla moves. A lot of trap buyers up there. A lot of trap buyers up there on Tesla. Everyone went rushing into the market in the beginning of the day thinking shit was sweet. Once again, this is why the story is so critical. Play the context. Play the story. Play the story. Great play right there on Tesla. I'm going to leave 2. I got 2 cons, and my stop's going to be at 346.17, which will still allow me to lock in a win. All right. So right here, I'm going to put stop. Damn. Let her breathe. All right, actually, hold on. Where do I want my stop? Where do I want my stop? That is a pretty quick move. See, SPY's still going, dude. Look at this day that we had, bro. We're just getting started, too. What time is it? It's not even 11. It's not even 11. I'm up 53% on these Tesla cons. Tesla, dude, 0-day Teslas pay fast. 0-day Teslas paid so damn fast, it's insane. SPY's just still got that healthy, bloody trend. Like, just notice, guys, like, yeah, we're very extended from the 1 hour, but we still have 10 minutes left on the 1 hour candle. So the gap hasn't happened yet, okay? Like, this is something that I've been doing a lot of research on. Like, the 1 hour, yeah, we're very far away from it. Very. But the candle hasn't closed. When the candle closes, that's when the moving average and the price will have a significant gap in between it. It'll probably be like that big. That's when buyers are going to come back into the market. Watch. That's just how the moving averages work. It's not like what I want to happen. That's just like what I can expect to happen. I think my stop here on these cons is probably going to go like right there, 64664. That way, and they're like at a break even almost, pretty much. I think it definitely can continue to go. SPY's coming into a critical level. This shit's crazy. I told y'all previous day low. We're probably going to see it. I'm just watching Tesla's trend. I like how it's hugging price. Okay. Just watch the candles, do burpees in between. All right. Let me do another set. It seems to be working today. Watch the 2 minute here. Shit. 2 minutes far. You know what? Sometimes it just is what it is. You gotta let her go. Let's see what happens here. SPY's coming in that key level. This is very important what happens here on SPY. 64505 is critical. Oh, look at Tesla. Look at Tesla. Yo, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep her going. Keep her going. Let's see. All right. Genuinely, this makes sense. All right. This is a pretty important level right here. I'm just going to keep the break-even stop on the last two contracts. That seems most reasonable. Right now, I got 13%. I'm up 13% on them. SPY's coming to this key level. I'll stomp out of this Tesla if we hit 347. Probably going to hit it. It's okay. If we hit it, so be it. So be it. So be it. Yeah, I do not like that. Oh, it's close. Hold up. I've seen shit like this before happen. Mean nothing. Let me see. Once again, this is why, taking profit and it's so important. Hold up. All right, I'm out of them. Cut those two. Still a great trade, phenomenal trade. You know, we went in 5, we sold 3 at like 60%. Still good. $183 on Tesla. Still great trading. We're 2 for 2, guys. We're 2 for 2. Can we get one more? Let's see. Watch and SPY here. Got 5 minutes until the 1 hour is complete. And let's just focus on SPY here for a little bit. Damn. This thing really sold. Look at the daily. Look at the daily. Look at the daily. Holy shit. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Still bullish. But that's on the daily time frame. All right. So what makes this a little difficult is there's no RBI or GBI for me to play off of other than on the 2 minutes. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to identify some 2 minute areas of value. Okay. We got this one that we're coming into. We got this one and we got this one. I'm going to watch this one right here primarily because it's lining up with the 20. Okay. So we got the EMA cloud. We now have the area of value and we have the 20. So let's watch that retest right there. See what we get. We got 5 minutes left on this 1 hour. And remember the trend is your friend. All right. So the goal here. Yeah, we are very extended. But until buyers show me something, I gotta stay bearish. I got to. It's been a good day, guys. We had 2 phenomenal trades so far. 2 really good trades. Hopefully you guys have been able to capitalize on some of them. I know Eric caught a nasty short play there off SPY with us this morning. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I don't even want to look at Tesla. I bet it turned around. Nah. You know what? It doesn't matter. Like, I'm sure you guys can agree with me. Some information really just doesn't matter. Like, does it really matter what the market did once you got out of your trade? No. Like, genuinely, it doesn't. It means nothing. All right, that moving average is low. It's probably going to pull back down into her. Any questions? Anyone has any questions? Drop them in the box. Great day to end this tough week, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This week has been a pretty tough week. But you know, like I like seeing my teammates crushing it. Matt, thank you for coming, buddy. Have a phenomenal rest of your weekend. Webinar tomorrow on the Discord at probably 11. Hopefully to see you there, brother. All right, burpees. All right, so it looks like this was the area of value that was respected. See it? That was it right there. Just headed back down to pre-OP. Below, there she goes. There she goes. Jeez. What a bloody sell-off, man. All of yesterday's price action has been gobbled up, spit out, shit out. Unbelievable. Is it though? No, dude, that's literally how the market operates. What goes up comes down, usually in the same sense. Wow. Jeez. Unbelievable. All right, 1 hour candle complete. Okay, check it out, guys. 1 hour candle's complete, and it sucked it all the way down to there. Still very far away. So now we have ourselves a very large gap. Okay. Watch the pullback. Yeah, that's looking like the fake out right there. That's a GBI actually. Holy shit. That might be the fake out though. Here's a GBI. Technically, we're looking for a move down here. That would be insane. Oh yeah, look, got one on the 4 minute. It's just too far. It's so damn extended. It probably is going to go all the way down to PDL. It's just if I want to enter this, my stops it's got to go up here, and this is a lot of hoopla right here. I do not know if I want to hold through that. That trend looks good. It's just very sharp trend. Like this thing is, look, I mean, that's sharp. So, you know, if it had a little more structure, I'd be looking to play off it somewhere, but it's just a straight sell. We're right at previous day open print right now. There it goes. Yeah, let's see what happens here at PDL. Let me get some burpees in. best way to increase your heart rate right there. All right, here we go. See what that retest up here looks like. There's no way I'm taking a short though. It's too extended. We've literally sold off $10. That doesn't mean it won't go any further. Now, if we can come up to the top, oh, hold on. If we could like come up here in this area, I might entertain a short play. But the truth of the matter is, what time is it? It's 11:30, or it's 11:05. This is usually between 11 and like 1. You definitely want to be careful. This is where a lot of the chop happens. And it's because that morning move, right? Like, we literally just sold off how much? How far? What was this? Let's see. It's a fucking $8.50 move. So, like, there's got to be a little bit of balance, right? Like, the market's got to kind of equal, it needs to find its balance there before the market can continue down. You know what I think about when I look at this current price action? I think of all the times I rushed into a trade right here because I couldn't stand to watch it go any further down. And then I'd be holding drawdown right here. It's probably a great long play, guys. And I don't go long, but I'm just saying, like, I've had a lot of experience with hopping into the market this late. I know it's going to do a lot of there's going to be a lot of retardation coming up here. Watch. Okay. Retesting that GBI. Yes. Yeah, watch. This is where buyers start to. Honestly, man, these sellers this thing can keep going. Today's a little bit different. It's a little irregular. Here it goes. Ready? Nope. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. What's SPX look like? Hold on. Yeah, look at SPX. I'm telling you, this right here, this is definitely, this right here is definitely danger for shorts. I'd stay patient for a little bit, guys. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to hop off. And everybody else on the team, I'll update as I go back in to trades on the Discord. And guys, once again, there's a 50% off promo right now. Take advantage of it. Join a team of like-minded individuals that show up every single day and become better. All right. So take advantage of them links below. They're not going to be around forever. And everybody else, it's been a great day. We had 2 very good trades, successful trades. We're going to be breaking them down in the webinar tomorrow for everybody on the team. I'm looking forward to it. Let's finish this day off strong. If you did not capitalize on the trades that we took, just stay patient, wait for the next play, don't rush it. And other than that, everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week.